This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A hybrid compact crossover SUV from Toyota, the Corolla Cross HEV GR Sport, and a subcompact SUV from Changan, the CS35 Plus, plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two compact SUV crossovers, the Ford Territory Titanium versus GAC MQ GL. On Autopedia, we'll talk about a vehicle's shock absorbers. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the BYD opening two new dealerships as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
When they click through to the system, it's about to be a slow beat ride.
Yaris Cross HEV. Electrify your passions.
Toyota. Move your world.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Toyota. The refreshed Corolla Cross now comes in all HEV lineup. Let's take a look at what the top-of-the-line 1.8 GRS HEV variant offers.
When Toyota first rolled out the Corolla Cross into the crowded local compact crossover market back in 2020, it soon became another best-selling model for the brand. Market acceptance was immediate for the stylish crossover that offered the perfect blend of practicality, decent performance, and modern design. The Corolla Cross was among the first crossovers that Toyota offered locally, with hybrid powertrains at a time when people began to appreciate the benefits of electrified vehicles. When Toyota introduced the latest iteration of refreshed Corolla Cross, it decided to offer only the new variants with hybrid powertrains. The top-of-line variant remained the Toyota Corolla Cross 1.8 GRS HEV. Interestingly enough, the top variant, the Toyota Corolla Cross 1.8 GRS HEV, didn't get the new grille design and facade. Still, the top Corolla Cross lived up to its sporty tag with the bold bumpers, glossy black highlights, and GRS decals. The GRS exterior also featured two beam LED projector headlights with sequential turn signal, LED daytime running lights, clearance lamp, LED front and rear fog lamps, smoked LED rear combination lamps, outside rear view mirrors that power adjust and auto fold, and with integrated side turn signals as well as rain sensing front windshield wipers. Also included are rear spoilers, roof rail, fin antenna, and over fenders. What truly distinguishes the Corolla Cross GRS is the panoramic moonroof, as well as the 18-inch GRS wheels wrapped by Michelin tires. Toyota focused on enhancing the cabin feel of the GRS, making it more upscale with a use of soft-touch materials, although it still featured some hard plastic and piano black surfaces. Electronic parking brake with brake hold feature replaced the foot-operated parking brake in the old Corolla Cross variants. Other updates include the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, the 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless charger for mobile phones. One can connect phones to the audio system via Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or USB portal up front. Leather upholstery for the seats, the adjustable center armrest, and the dash enhance the upscale feel of the cabin. The Corolla Cross cabin is quite roomy in the front and comes with decent leg, head, and elbow room in the back. Comfort and convenience features include smart keyless entry, push-button start, power windows, powered rear door with kick sensor, as well as auto dual-zone climate control system. The GRS variant provides a refined ride, maintaining comfort while enhancing stability and handling from the GR Tune suspension, featuring front McPherson struts and rear torsion beams, both with stabilizer bars. Driver benefits from a steering wheel that tilts and telescopes and features switches to control the audio, display, phone, cruise control, and lane departure functions. Although sporting the GRS tag, the top-of-line Corolla Cross can be best described as comfortable, safe, and uneventful. Powering the Corolla Cross GRS is a 1.8-liter hybrid engine that produces a combined 122 PS and 142 Nm of torque, paired to an eCVT that manages front-wheel drive. While driving dynamics may not thrill the adventurers at heart, the vehicle's TNGA platform offers a smooth and quiet journey. Also, a very fuel-efficient drive, as many have reported attaining an average of 17 to 18 km per liter in the city and up to 26 km per liter on the highway. The Corolla Cross 1.8 GRS HEV comes fully loaded with Toyota Safety Sense and Toyota Vehicle Security System. The TSS features functions like pre-collision system, automatic high beam, lane tracing assist, lane departure alert, and dynamic radar cruise control. The TVS-S comes with alarm, immobilizer, and digital video recorder. Other safety features include multiple airbags and curtain shield, and 3-point ELR seat belts for 5, anti-lock brake signal, electronic brake distribution, vehicle stability control, rear cross traffic alert. The GRS also comes with panoramic view monitor and front and rear sonar. The Toyota Corolla Cross is designed to appeal to a market that values stylish aesthetics and a comfortable, feature-rich interior, while also being thoughtful about driving dynamics and hybrid efficiency.
Perhaps the best thing that you can say about the Corolla Cross 1.8 GRS HEV is that it's a Toyota. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
We dream to create a world where energy is at its full potential. Powerful, yet peaceful. Exhilarating without excess. A world where energy ignites beauty. Transcending our limitations towards limitless possibilities. With smooth acceleration to multiple destinations. For a better tomorrow, where energy augments our everyday into a life so effortless. Welcome to a new beginning, where performance and sustainability thrive together, moving you towards a beautiful life. With energy that's powerful, electrifying, life-changing. Honda, transform the future.
Welcome back to Autofocus, when I have the latest auto industry news.
Honda Cars Philippines is adding the HR-V to its local hybrid lineup. During its annual media Thanksgiving party, Honda gave motoring journalists a preview of the facelifted HR-V that it will soon make available in the market, including the top-of-the-line hybrid variant.
Today is a Media Thanksgiving Day. We announced the new HR-V MMC.
According to Honda, the 2025 Honda HR-V RS eHEV will be powered by a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine with an electric motor and driving the front wheels via an eCVT, generating a combined output of 131 horsepower and 253 Nm of torque. All the other refreshed HR-V variants to be launched soon will be powered by a naturally aspirated 1.5-liter 4-cylinder iVTEC engine, generating 121 horsepower and 145 Nm of torque. Honda executives also revealed other plans for the year.
Within this year, we would like to open 4 dealerships as of today.
Nissan owners and wannabe owners now have another full-service casa to go to for their maintenance needs or to acquire their dream ride. Managed by Synergy Auto Venture Corporation, Nissan Sukat features a 6-car display showroom and 11 service bays consisting of 9 workshops and 2 diagnostic areas.
Nissan SVC Sukat is a full Nissan dealership. So inside you will find a showroom containing Nissan's diverse lineup of daring and innovative products, and also a service center where you can avail of genuine parts and quality services as defined by the Nissan brand.
SVC, an automotive group under the Nissan dealer network, began operations on May 2023 and now manages 2 other dealerships in Alabang and Dasmariñas, Cavite, as well as what it calls pop-up stores in Las Piñas, Silang, and Carmona.
For Nissan SVC, our vision is really to be the preferred Nissan dealer here in the Philippines.
Hyundai Motor Philippines is looking to increase and connect with more of its customers east of Metro Manila with the opening of a new dealership in Marikina. Hyundai Marikina marks the start of a partnership with K Cars Incorporated.
I'm very happy to be here to celebrate the inauguration of Hyundai Marikina. We are opening our new year with our new dealer inauguration with the Hyundai Marikina. I heard that the Blairak Group has a long experience in automotive, so almost 40 years. I strongly believe that we can provide a good service to the customers, and we will grow together.
The Hyundai Marikina dealership spans 4,405 square meters with a showroom that can accommodate 4 vehicles and a service area with 9 service bays.
We have complete service for the after sales. We can service even the old models until the existing models and the new models.
Located at Lot 33, Block 30, Gil Fernando Avenue in Barangay Roque, the Hyundai Marikina showroom is open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., while the service center is open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I'd like to invite everybody, please come visit us and see the exciting models of Hyundai and also our excellent service so we can serve you.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We should take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I flow so yo. Everybody know I'm on it. You know when they click through to the system, it's about to be a show, be fun.
Yaris Cross, HEV. Electrify your passions.
Toyota, move your world.
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. The next one that we're gonna show you how to use is a ceramic ultra slick detailer. So this product is your quick solution to instantly apply a ceramic coating on your car and also instantly clean it. Give it an instant gloss, instant solution for a gloss. So this is very easy to use. So you just spray on a clean microfiber cloth, then just apply it on the body of your car. Oh, but make sure your car is also clean and doesn't have any dirt. So after applying, spray some water so you can see the water beading hydrophobic effect instantly. So this product can give you a ceramic coating that could last you around 8 to 16 car washes. So there you go. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Avocado and toast, leather seats, jet plane, always ready to go. Loving what I got. Yeah, it's the spot. I'm feeling myself. I'm a real
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head.
When it comes to design, these SUVs take two completely different schools of thought. While a huge departure from its predecessor, the Ford Territory Titanium takes a more conservative approach. The front end sees a unique take on LED daytime running lights, with the units placed above the headlights that are mounted on the bumper. The wide grille is bold and gives it a bolder look and extra road presence. Towards the side, the Territory has a slightly boxy and upright appearance. That gives it bigger windows to let more light into its cabin. As for the rear, it can be described as neat and simple. The squared-off tailgate emphasizes its practicality to provide a large cargo area. For dimensions, the Ford is 4,630mm long, 1,935mm wide, and 1,706mm tall, with a wheelbase of 2,726mm. Ground clearance is rated at 190mm. Moving to the GAC MQ GL, it's all about angles and sharp lines. The dynamic grille is integrated into its sleek bumper, complemented by its rakish headlights that span the front end of the car and part of the bumper corner. From the front, it projects a distinct design that's hard to miss. More sharp angles can be seen on its side with slashes on the door panel evoking a sporty character. The high window sill takes a page from coupes, while the rakish slope of the tailgate gives it a coupe-like silhouette. If the MQ appears larger than the Territory, that's because it is. In terms of size, the GAC measures 4,680mm long, 1,901mm wide, and 1,617mm tall, with a wheelbase of 2,715mm. Ground clearance is equal to the Ford at 190mm. Like their exteriors, the two are also dramatically different inside. Again, the Ford takes a more conventional approach, with a wide panel displaying two screens and flat dashboard panels. These screens feature a fully digital 7-inch digital cluster and the 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system. One unique thing about the Ford Territory Titanium is its upholstery, as the seats and interior panels are trimmed in blue leather. Features-wise, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard along with 3 USB ports. There are also 10-way power adjust for the driver's side seat. In the GAC MQ GL, it too has digital screens. The screens in the MQ measure 7 inches for the instrument cluster and 10.1 inches for the infotainment system. But unlike the Ford, there are sweeps and curves all over the GAC's dashboard, giving a more vibrant appearance. Overall, the MQ gives off a sportier vibe with a touch of personality. This model only comes with Apple CarPlay, but also has a mix of Type A and Type C USB ports. It also doesn't get power seats but claws back some points by having seat ventilation, a rarity in its segment. Moving to safety features, both have traction control, stability control, and tire pressure monitoring. The Ford has seatbelt reminders at the back, but the GAC has a more complete set of advanced driver assistance features that includes traffic sign recognition, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, and traffic jam assist. And that concludes this week's head-to-head, the Ford Territory Titanium and the GAC MCU GL.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so everybody know I'm you know when they click through to the system is about to be a show big fun.
Yaris Cross, HEV. Electrify your passions.
Toyota, move your world.
Are you into grassroots racing, slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. BYD Philippines is aggressively expanding its presence in the country. It recently opened 2 new dealerships simultaneously. This next special feature shares highlights of the openings of BYD Fairview and BYD Commonwealth.
Here now in our BYD Fairview store in Block 168, Lot 3, Commonwealth Avenue, Fairview, Quezon City. And earlier, we were at our BYD Commonwealth. Once you visited our sites, you can expect to showcase all the updated BYD lineup, and at the same time, we have a full facility here in our BYD Fairview store. We are the first BYD store in the Philippines to offer body repair and body painting. So it's the well-renowned 4S shop here in the Philippines. We are still looking for other areas to put up our leader and expand. So watch out, and you'll be expecting more projects and sites from Harmony Auto. everyone to visit our sites in Quezon City, BYD Fairview, and Commonwealth. Check our units, test drive our units. Feel free to reach out to our sales team. You can search us in Facebook, BYD Fairview and BYD Commonwealth. Thank you, everyone.
BYD appears poised to become the biggest seller of electrified vehicles locally, the same way that it catapulted to the top of the segment in recent years.
Click through to the system is about to be a so big ride.
Yaris Cross, HEV. Electrify your passions.
Toyota, move your world.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. This car review takes a look at the Changan CS35 Plus, among the more value-packed and modern-looking subcompact SUVs in the local market.
There is no denying that China brand vehicles are making inroads in the local market. More and more people are beginning to be attracted to China brand SUVs and sedans not only because of their affordability and perceived improvements in build quality. Many also come laden with the latest comfort and convenience, as well as driver assist and safety technology and features. Some also look good, great even. One example of a China brand subcompact SUV that is getting good looks out in the streets is the Changan CS35 Plus. The Changan CS35 comes in your basic SUV body but in proportions that make it seem bigger than it actually is. 4,330mm long, 1,825mm wide, and 1,660mm tall. The CS35 appears to have borrowed many exterior design cues and accents from more popular marques and models. Check out the grille design, the daytime running lights that run from end to end, the satin red line, lights and accents on the fascia, the side and the rear, the squarish wheel arches. You can say that you have seen them on other vehicles, but all combined in a way that makes the CS35 singularly attractive on its own. You can't really say it looks like or is an outright copy of other popular SUVs. The top-of-line CS35 Plus Lux is particularly distinguished with a black roof for a two-tone look. The CS35 already comes with LEDs for the headlamps for the auto on-off function, the DRLs with positioning lamps, rear positioning lamps, the high-mount stop lamp, the side turn repeater lights on the side mirrors that are heated and power fold and adjust. Adding to the attraction of the CS35 Plus Lux are the rear spoiler, shark fin antenna, dual exhaust pipes, roof rails, and the 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 225/45 R18 tires. The Changan CS35 Plus comes with many of the standard and not-so-standard convenience features expected in top-end vehicle. Remote keyless entry, push-button start. It even comes with a remote engine start. The top-of-the-line Lux variant also comes with a power tailgate. The interior looks rather posh with lots of premium leather for the seats and gear shift lever, and complemented by brushed aluminum accents. The dash and instrumentation looks cool and modern with a 7-inch LCD display laid out almost seamlessly beside a 10-inch touchscreen for the multimedia system that comes with Bluetooth, USB connectivity, and smartphone mirroring in lieu of the missing Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The audio plays through a perfectly adequate 6-speaker system in the Lux variant. The driver's seat slides front and back electronically. One has to manually recline the seat back or to raise or lower the seat. The front passenger seat only adjusts manually. Between the front seats is the center console with a tray up front for wirelessly charging a smartphone. There's a lever for shifting gears but not for parking brake, as the CS35 already comes standard with an electronic parking brake system. Space in front is perfectly shaped, adequate, and comfortable. Same goes for those in back, at least for 2 adults and a child in the middle seat. The seat back splits and folds 60-40 to provide more space for luggage and other stuff. Only a single aircon vent though for those in the rear. Look up and there's the panoramic sunroof with anti-pinch function, another feature that adds to the premium character of the CS35. Other interior and convenience features worth mentioning are automatic air conditioning, sunglass holder, front and rear reading lights, and speed sensing auto door locks. Driving the CS35 can be quite fun. The flat-bottomed steering wheel comes with controls for audio as well as adaptive cruise control. The steering column tilts and telescopes. Underneath the hood of the Chang'an CS35 Plus is a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine generating 158 horsepower and 260 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 7-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission system driving the front wheels. The CS35 powertrain requires a light foot on the accelerator pedal in stop-and-go traffic. On the highway and open roads, a heavier foot on the pedal unleashes all the torque needed to overtake slower traffic. It comes with electric power steering that helps make the CS35 a nimble ride in the city and on country roads. The suspension system features a front McPherson strut and rear torsion beam combo that absorbs bumps and other road imperfections as well, if not better, than most other SUVs. Unlike most of the competition in its segment and price range, the Chang'an CS35 comes standard with brake discs on all wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear, that provide confident stopping power. The CS35 also comes standard with anti-lock brake system and electronic brake force distribution, as well as brake assist. Chang'an raises the bar in terms of ADAS, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, in the subcompact SUV segment. The CS35 Plus Lux is already equipped with electronic stability program, forward collision warning, automatic emergency brake, hill hold control, hill descent control, making parking or maneuvering in tight or crowded spaces so much easier and safer are blind spot view camera and around view camera and monitor, 3-eye reverse parking sensor. Equipped for safety and security in the CS35 Plus Lux are dual front, side, and curtain airbags, 3-point seat belt with reminders for front driver and front seat passenger, ISOFIX anchors, child safety lock, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. The Chang'an CS35 Plus is currently listed at 1.259 million pesos, and with a discount of 94,000 pesos, it can be yours for just 1.165 million.
It should come as no surprise to see more of the Chang'an CS35 on local streets and highways. It comes loaded with standard and more advanced features sought in the latest SUVs and crossovers, and a look that would excite even the most jaded of buyers. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we'll talk about shock absorbers. So this is your vehicle shock absorber. As the name implies, it absorbs the shock of the bad roads that we have here in the Philippines. Now, old-timers will ask you, and then, ano ba yung shock mo? Fluid o gas? O wala nang fluid shock ngayon. They're all gas shocks. But here's the thing. Inside here is both gas and fluid. It's called gas shock because up here there is pressurized nitrogen gas here, but the shock absorption is still done by oil. It's still a fluid. It's just that the old shocks don't have any pressurized gas, and it's just fluid. So now it's both gas and fluid. All shocks right now are like that. As you can imagine, this thing goes up and down to absorb the shock. This is actually called a McPherson strut. named after the guy who invented it. So what that simply means is that there is a baso here where the spring sits. This bolts on to the axle and the hub, and this bolts to the chassis. So the big question is, how do you know if sira na yung shocks mo? The easiest, fastest, and most sure way to find out, you have to take the shock out of the car to be able to tell if it's busted or not. So here we have two shocks. One is new, one is old. This one is busted, and I'll show you why. As you can see, it don't go up no more. Effectively, this thing is not absorbing any shock at all. And we compare it to a new shock. As you can see, it has to go up on its own, and it has to go up pretty fast. If it doesn't go up this fast, it's also busted, or dead, or dying. New, old, dead, alive. You may have heard the old school advice also. You make kalog-kalog the car to see if the shocks are okay. That is also not true, and I'll show you why. We have several cars here to demonstrate. The old school wisdom is, if it does that the shock is okay. No, not necessarily. Because what you're doing is just pushing down on the spring and it just goes up. What makes the shock goes up is actually the spring. Then we have here another car. It doesn't go up or down. So what does that mean? The shock is busted? No, it's not. BMs are really like that. That's why the handling is good. Here we have a Fortuner. It bounces a lot more than the Ford Explorer. But is the shock dead? No, it's not. It's just really like that. So that method doesn't really work. You cannot be certain if your suspension is good or bad just by doing the bounce test. No, because every car behaves differently when you bounce it. So the only real way to know if your shock is good or bad is to have it taken out and then do the press test, what I just did. Ano magandang bilhin na shock? You can always buy OEM. You can go to the casa, buy whatever that they're selling, and then call it a day. It is, after all, the same spec as what you have. If you're looking for something cheaper, get one of these, KYB XLG. This is pretty much the same spec as the original shock, but of course at a cheaper price. And chances are, if you have a Japanese car, KYB has an application for it. So this is a front shock. This is a rear shock. This, I believe, is for a Honda Jazz. This, I believe, is for a Lancer. If you want to step up from something better, KYB also has this. It's called a new SR Special. It looks exactly the same as the shock that's going to be taken out. The big difference is what's inside here. This one will actually give a better ride than what you have because, like I said, it's a shock absorber. It's better at absorbing the shock. And there are things that make it slightly better. A bigger and fatter shaft than the original one. The piston inside here is also better, than the valving is also slightly different. And this one is built to take lowering springs if your ride is lowered. Because if you put lowering springs on a OEM shock, chances are in less than a year, your shock ain't gonna work no more as well. So might as well get a set of these. And for German cars, there's only one go-to brand. It's Bilstein. That's it. So there, hopefully, you have now a better understanding of what your vehicle shock absorbers does and how to spot if it's busted.
That's our feature on Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our social media accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.